Hey guys!
I'm Lex.
I'm Jas.
And this is the Jas and Lex show. So for this video, we're going to be doing,
We're just going to be doing something so you guys can get to know us more.
we're going to be answering 10 questions back and forth, and we're both going to be answering them. Hope you guys enjoy, and hope you guys get to know us more and kind of relate to us, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so I come from a Hispanic family, part Mexican, part Nicaraguense. I was born in California but raised in Arizona. I came to Arizona at a very young age before I started school.
I'm born and raised from Arizona. My mom is from Ohio, but she came here with her family at a young age to Arizona, and my dad is from Arizona too, but his family, his father, my grandfather, is from New Mexico, and I come from a Hispanic and Native American and Caucasian family. Okay, two fears are clowns and weird fear, but I've been scared of them since elementary. It's butterflies.
No way!
Yeah, I'm scared of butterflies.
Oh my god. So mine isn't a fear, it's just a type of person. So people who put themselves above others, because nobody's perfect, everyone has something they're good at and something that they suck at terribly.
My serious thing that I do hate is broken promises. It's like if you don't keep a promise, then that's a lie, and that's losing my trust. So
yeah. My parents for one. But other than them, I think I would like to be like no one really. Just actually maybe someone who's caring, hilarious, and successful in what they love. So basically Chris Pratt.
Mine is more personal. I don't want to be her because I want to be myself and all of that, but I look up to my older sister, Alicia. She is 25, going to be 26. She is a mother of 4 beautiful, wonderful children. She's married, so she's not a single mom. I aspire to be her is because no matter what she's gone through, she's always been able to pick herself up, and especially her having as many kids at that young of an age. She's just an amazing person and a strong person that I've always wanted to be and be like, especially mother-wise, because the way she is with her children, and like that's what I look forward to when I have kids when I'm older. But and her marriage too. It's inspiring, to be honest, because they got married at a young age. They had children right away. Like, it wasn't planned, but they loved each other, and they still love each other. Like, no matter what they go through, no matter what struggle, they're strong, and that's what's good about it. Even now, like, I take inspiration from her relationship with her husband to grow strong with my relationship currently. She's just a strong woman, and I really look up to her. And she doesn't realize it, and she's probably gonna cry when she sees this. But yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, I am a 17-year-old young woman. In 10 years I'll be 27. My goal is to most likely still be in college, in school, because that kind of takes a little bit, and I want to get a good degree to be a teacher, and I also want to major in psychology, so I'm going to stay in school for a little bit. My personal life in 10 years, I kind of hope I'm still in a healthy relationship and that I will be getting married or something. Hint to the future guy, hopefully you see these. Hopefully you don't, because this is I don't see myself starting a family at 27, just because I want my future, and I want to start on my career at that time, and I would like my boyfriend or husband to have a career at that time too. I want to be able to be in a place where I'm good financially too.
In 10 years I'd be 25, so I would hope to have done something in the television slash film industry, since I want to act. I see myself living in California. It doesn't have to be a huge house, because let's be real, that won't happen. I hope to still have a YouTube channel and to have attended or still be attending University of Southern California. So I have to write this down because I don't know how I would say it without writing it down, so I'll just read it. So only some people know, but I was bullied. Well, let's not call it bullying, since bullying is when it happens every day. Let's just call it hurt. I was hurt whenever I went outside. It wasn't bullying since I didn't go outside every day. Therefore, I couldn't get made fun of all the time. I think it happened when I was in 3rd or 4th grade. It went on for a while. I would get laughed at, yelled at, and pushed around. One time it got so serious that I got rocks thrown at my friends and I. When I was in 6th grade, the parents of this person confronted my mom because the kid lied to the parents, saying that we had done something wrong to the kid. I told the parent that nothing happened and such, but I left out the part of being bullied because I was also afraid of the parent. Then in 8th grade, they moved and I was free. On a happier note, I met a news reporter when I was like 9 and he thought I was pretty. Not a lot of people know that either.
It's about to get depressing in here. No, I'm just kidding. Not a lot of people know I struggle with depression and anxiety. I've struggled with anxiety since I can't even remember how long. Since I was little, basically. For the longest time, I've been stuck in a place where I haven't been able to, like, put myself out there. But, school and Jas, honestly, and all my other friends and my boyfriend and my family has been helping me get to the part of my life where I'm growing as a person and putting myself out there. I struggled with depression since I was in 8th grade. I was kind of bullied on and off throughout elementary and middle school. I was a bully in elementary because I hung out with the wrong girls. At the time, I didn't think of it, but I was bullied by girls. I was taunted by guys because I wasn't pretty enough and I didn't have basically the mechanics that all the other girls were growing up with. I had to build myself up and I had to build up my personality to be able to keep myself strong. In 8th grade, it was so bad that I had almost took my life. And I started counseling and I found out that they diagnosed me with depression and they diagnosed me with anxiety, separation anxiety, and basically social anxiety. Right now, I'm growing and I'm getting in a better place in my life. In the past year, I've been good and I've been healthy and I'm getting more healthier in my mindset and all of that. And yeah. On a happy note, like not a lot of people know about me is everyone says, not everyone, okay. Jas says, my boyfriend says, and a couple other people say that I am a good singer.
Yes.
But I don't know.
Yes, she is.
But I'm starting to like my voice more, and I want to take singing lessons. That's what people don't know about me.
That's cool.
And yeah. I don't have a favorite quote. I don't even know any quotes. Like, I know quotes, I can't memorize any, because I kind of made up a quote. It's like, I'd rather laugh with the sinners. That's what the quote is. And it has a bigger meaning behind it. It's basically like, live in the moment, kind of.
A character from the TV show One Tree Hill said, "You can drive at 16, go to war at 18, you can drink at 21, and retire at 65. So how old do you have to be before your love is real?" So they were talking about it in like relationship love-wise. I don't take it as that. I take it as how old do you have to be before you discover what you want in life. If it's a relationship, then go for it. If it's a career, a crazy goal, anything. You're limited on this earth, so how long are you going to wait?
Ooh, okay. I like that.
Death, because we get closer to it. Okay, no, I'm just kidding.
Oh god, that was dark.
No, I'm just kidding. Growing up scares me. I like being a clueless kid. Yes, maturity is a great thing, but I prefer to have fun, and it gets harder to do that every single year because you're growing up.
Mine is being alone, which also comes into growing up, because the more you grow up, the more you realize that you are the person that you can rely on. You can't rely on other people. Like, you have people there for you constantly. Like, you have your parents, your family, your siblings, your friends. You have people there for you. Yeah, so I'm afraid to be alone. You could even have a dog and like, or a cat or something. You could have like 50 cats and like you will still.
Yeah.
I say progress as my title chapter, mostly because it is progress. I'm making progress in my life. I'm making progress in my social life. I'm making progress in activities that I'm doing, I'm getting there. Like at the beginning of the year, I wasn't making so much progress, but I am. Like I've stopped doing the bad things that I did a year ago, and I've grown as a person. A year ago, if I were to look in the mirror, I wouldn't have thought I was pretty. But now it's different because I have people there for me to tell me that I'm beautiful, and then I have my own mind telling me, so that's good.
I never knew I could be this serious. Okay, mine's is slowly awakening. I say that because now that I think of it, I have to grow up and think of the life ahead of me. I'm not close to being an adult yet, but this is the age where you realize that you're a couple years away from wearing a cap and gown, moving into a dorm maybe, leaving your family, starting your career. There's a lot of planning in the teen years. Even simple things like learning to drive or ordering food by yourself. There's a lot of arguments and tears now spent on deciding on a future. It's no longer begging for a Barbie or Legos.
Oh my god, that is so true. And it's even more sad because I'm closer to that than her, because I'm a senior this year, and I'm not going to be in high school anymore. I'm going to be going to college. I'm going to be an adult. Like, it's so sad. Is this what I'm going to cry about? Like, it's sad, honestly, and I'm leaving a lot of people behind, which sucks. I'm going to be wearing a cap and gown in
not even a year, right?
Yeah,
it's not even a year. Like, I'm gonna be a sophomore and I'm already thinking of this.
Yeah, it's because of your maturity, to be honest. It's because that's how I was. In sophomore year, I'm like, oh my god, in like 2 years, I'm gonna be a senior. I'm gonna have to go to college. I'm gonna have to be an adult. All of this. We're not the same exact person, but we have similar mindsets, and we have similar maturity, like level of maturities.
Movie? Any Marvel movie, to be honest. Animated movie, Shrek 2, specifically, number 2. TV show, I have 3 of them. Friends, Supernatural, or Riverdale.
Oh my god! 2 of those are my favorite, but they're not on my list.
Book, the Hunger Games series. Video game, Sims 4. I'm obsessed with controlling the Sims lives.
I cannot. I struggle with that game.
Really?
Like, yes.
Fictional character, Simon Cowell. Yes, he's a real person, but I mean the one in Shrek. Like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then I'll just insert a clip or put in a picture or something. Yeah. Song, my favorite song is currently September by Earth, Wind & Fire. It's an old song, I think.
Ooh. Favorite movie, it's a series, which is Divergent series. If you know me, if you know me, you know that Divergent series is my favorite movie series and favorite book series. And I still have not been able to read a book because I'm on a hangover. I'm on a hangover for that book series and movie because of the way it ended, and I'm not going to say anything because I'm pretty sure not a lot of people have read them, so if you have not read them, read them.
Yes.
If you do not have watched the movies, watch the movies, please. Favorite animated movie is The Book of Life. My favorite TV show, I don't have one currently, so I'm just going to say one of my favorite childhood shows, Hannah Montana, obviously. And I play video games. But when I was little, we had a Wii. We had Just Dance 3. The third one specifically, that's my favorite. One of my favorite video games that I actually play. I have not played it recently at all. It's been like almost 2 years since I played it. But specifically, the dance called Beautiful Liar by Shakira and Beyonce. I love that fictional character. Well, if my favorite book is Divergent and my favorite movie is Divergent, obviously it's going to be a character from there. My favorite fictional character is Tobias Eaton, also known as Theo James, which is my husband. Oh my god. First of all, he's fine. Second of all, he's a good actor. The book description of him is like the perfect the perfect actor.
Yeah.
They put the perfect actor. My favorite song, it's not really my favorite song, it's like the song that I've recently listened to like a lot, like Exchanges by XXXTentacion.
Yeah.
I struggle with his name because it's a lot of X's. I don't really have a specific answer. It's just like somewhere east. Like I want to settle down. I want to be able to have my own land. in like a small town too. Like I like the idea of living in a small town, but
I don't know, I haven't thought of this either, but I've been thinking of California, so either California or New York. I like big cities, but I wouldn't. See, this question is like live your whole life, and I don't think I can do that because I don't want to live in a city for my whole life. I like want to live in a town when I'm like older, but I guess New York or California. Hopefully, you guys learned more things about us.
and I hope you guys can take something out of this video because it was a lot of seriousness.
Yeah.
But I think we kind of needed that just so you get to know us better and all of that. And I want to say, if you have gone or are currently going through any of the situations that we described, that we went through, or that we are going through, I want you to know that you can DM me, message me, anything, and talk to me about it. You don't have to be specific about anything. You can, I'll keep it like confidential. I won't tell anyone, like, unless it's about like seriousness where like you take it to a certain point, then I will have to tell someone. But yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, and go follow us on our social medias and our Instagram that we have together, and our separate Instagrams as well.
Bye.
Bye.